What can you do with a single button? This was my first question when I heard the theme of the Boundless Game Jam. I knew I had to use my time wisely as I had 2 online assessments that week, so I couldn't spend too much time working on the game. After the theme was announced, I got to thinking and thought of the idea of a kind of reaction-based clicker where you would tap a button to dash at small enemies or hold and release to dash at larger enemies. I made a quick prototype but didn't like it too much, so I scrapped it and started thinking of another idea. This is why you don't always go for the first idea you have in a jam, as it may not be very good and you may end up wasting hours of your life for nothing. After going back to the drawing board, I thought of making a shooter where you tap space to shoot and hold it to dash. This was easy to do as all I had to change were a few things in my original code. Luckily, the mouse cursor can be used as it does not count as a button, so I could make it so you can aim at the cursor, which meant I didn't have to make the player continuously rotate. This was Monday and Tuesday gone. I spent most of Wednesday getting ready for my chemistry assessment, which was later in the evening. On Thursday, I got to finishing up the game, working on new enemies for the game, and also an updated version of the weapon system I used in KilerShapes, which is way cleaner and more reusable, but just derives a few ideas from it. I like to make most of my code reusable as I am lazy and do not like rewriting a lot of it, and so this system will be very useful in the future. Essentially, it uses scriptable objects just like the original one from KilerShapes, but unlike that one, I realized you can actually add functions to scriptable objects, so all I had to do was make a simple weapon scriptable object which has some basic info, but then I also made a gun scriptable object which inherits from it with some overrides. After making the weapon system and some vector art which I am slowly trying to learn, I made some UI animations, power-ups, and neat enemy spawner which spawns enemies based on this animation curve, and that was Thursday. On Friday I had a physics assessment, so I had to split my time between working on the game and getting ready for that. After I was done with my physics assessment, I got to adding a simple main menu, some sound effects and music, and I was done. All I had to do was upload and submit the game, which I did. But later I also added a high score system to give the game a sense of progression, but after the jam ended I realized it also didn't work on the browser build. So yeah, that was the game I made for the first Boundless Game Jam. You can go play it on itch.io. Bye, have an amazing day, and also bye KilerShapes.